And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And this afternoon, it is a WIAA Division II regional final. The Blackhawks of Grafton are in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the field house, and I'm joined on site by my videographer and engineer, Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, and Wade Bates is back at the 1430 studios engineering our radio simulcast. This broadcast today is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game is also brought to you by Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Horicon Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, the Walmart Distribution Center, Centro Incorporated, Mayville Engineering Company, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance Agent, and Fishbach Tires. Welcome into our extended pregame show, everybody. Glad to have you with us on this Saturday afternoon. We're about 30 minutes away, maybe a little less than that, from the tip of today's Division II Regional Championship. It's Beaver Dam, and it is Grafton, with the winner of this one advancing to the sectionals next week. Now, Beaver Dam is the number 1 seed in the bracket. Grafton is the number 4 seed. Beaver Dam with a rather easy victory last night here on their home floor as they knocked off West Bend West in the regional semifinal. 66-26 was the final. Beaver Dam raced out to a big lead early. They were never threatened in that one, and they took the drama out of the game early. Well, talk about Grafton's game last night versus West Bend East. It was the complete 180 of what we saw here in Beaver Dam. Last night, Grafton edging West Bend East in a thriller, 40-37. Emily Grisar hit a three-point shot and beat the buzzer with it at the end of regulation to send the Blackhawks to this game. That was a game that Grafton trailed by 2 at the break. The Blackhawks were down 21-19 at the break. Tight all the way through the second half. We were getting score updates from our good friend Jack Nortman. It was tied at the end, and Emily Grisar with that three-point buzzer beater to win it for Grafton. And Grafton exacting, I guess you could say, a little bit of revenge on West Bend East, because the Blackhawks had lost to West Bend East back on February 8th in a regular season game, 64-52, and that was the Suns team that has, gotten progressively better through the course of the season. And boy, they took Grafton to the brink, but the Blackhawks found a way to get it done. And here they are this afternoon in Beaver Dam, getting ready to take on the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam's their win last night, and I understand that West Bend West had struggled this year. They came in with just 5 wins on the season, but very businesslike. I think that's the term that I used last night when we were here. Beaver Dam doing a lot of good things, both offensively and defensively in that game. They raced out to a big lead early, never, looked back in that one. And the nice part about, having such a big lead, there was a running clock in the second half of the game last night, but the nice part about the way they played and getting that big lead was because of the lopsided score, Beaver Dam was able to rest its starters. The starters did not have to play the entire game. In fact, Beaver Dam rotated just about everybody into the game, everybody that was on the bench. There were a lot of different players getting in, and basically it was a nice way to keep the legs fresh for the quick turnaround here today for this regional championship game. The winner of this contest, as I said, will advance to next Thursday's sectional semifinal game at Oshkosh North, and will take on either Slinger or Cedarburg. That game is being played in Cedarburg this afternoon. It starts at 4 o'clock like our game does. Cedarburg, the 2 seed. Slinger is the 3 seed. The winner of that one gets the winner of this one in the sectional semi Thursday night at Oshkosh North. But we're excited for this one. Should be a fun one. And we're going to take a break right now. We'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll come back with more of our pregame after this 3-minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skag, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
We continue our pregame programming inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you for Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. Hey, don't miss the Lenten Truckload Seafood Sale Saturday, March 5th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly. Over 40 fish and seafood items to choose from, such as cod, salmon, tilapia, snow crab, shrimp, lobster, and more. Price is good only while supplies last. Again, that's the Lenten Truckload Seafood Sale, Saturday, March 5th, 9 to 3 at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. We're about 20 minutes or so away from the tip of this Division II Regional Championship game. It's Beaver Dam and Grafton, final home game for the Golden Beavers for the 2021-2022 season. Last night, the Golden Beavers, as I mentioned, victorious over West Bend West here on this floor, 66-26. Gabby Wilkie led the way for the Golden Beavers with 12 points. Kylie Whitnable had 10, and Riley Zarnecki with 9. And as I mentioned, just about pretty much everybody on the roster got into the game at some point last night. In fact, as I look at it, there were only 3 players on the entire roster that did not score last night for Beaver Dam. As again, starters didn't have to play a whole lot, so they should be fresh after a quick turnaround. Grafton, as I mentioned, had that dogfight last night against West Bend East. They survived And Emily Griesar with that three-point buzzer beater to send the Blackhawks on to the regional championship game here this afternoon. The Blackhawks, they have 3 players that average in double figures that you're going to hear a lot about today during the broadcast. Savannah James, she averages 11 points per ball game for the Blackhawks. Ashley Weir, 11.5 points per ball game. And Sarah Alekanovicius, 11.2 per ball game. So those are jobs 1, 2, and 3 defensively for this Beaver Dam team today. The Blackhawks tend to shoot an awful lot of threes. They are not bashful about shooting the 3 ball, so expect to see, or if you're listening on the radio, hear a lot of 3 balls in the air today. Of course, Beaver Dam is very capable of launching threes and making them 2, so don't be surprised if we're counting in multiples of 3 quite a bit during this game today. But it's going to be a fun one, and the winner moving on to the sectionals. Right now, we'll take another 3-minute break. Another 3-minute break, then we're back. And when we come back to the field house, you'll hear comments from Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase right after this break on DDTV and WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and crew cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Looking to join a winning team like the Beaver Dam basketball team? At Central, they offer competitive wages, benefits, and tuition reimbursements. With their on-the-job training and promoting within, you are bound to succeed. Join the Centro team today. Go online at centro.com and learn more on how you can start today. Let's go Beavers!
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Fishbach Tires in Beaver Dam is your #1 service provider, specializing in domestic and imports, as well as brakes, electrical, suspension, alignments, drivetrain, and more. Be sure to check out their website at fishbachtires.com for more information. You can also find great deals and call them today at 887-3711. That's 887-3711 to schedule your appointment. Everyone at Fishbach Tires wishes the Beaver Dam girls basketball team the best of luck. Let's go Beavers!
And we continue our pregame programming inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, a solid effort last night by your team in its first playoff game, the regional semifinal win over West Bend West. I know the Spartans were struggling a little bit, but I think I mentioned to you after the game, I thought it was very businesslike and a lot of good things on both offense and defense.
Yeah, we prepared for the game. Had a good week of practice, even though we had one day off in the middle of the week, but with weather. But I was happy with how we played last night. We got through everything. Everybody's healthy. We got some rest, and now we're ready to move on to today.
And as we talked about last night, you had the luxury of rotating a lot of players in. You didn't have to play your starters the whole night. It wasn't that type of game. And so I would think that, after a long layoff and then not having to play everybody a lot of minutes last night, everybody's pretty fresh this afternoon.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like I said, our kids feel pretty good. We had a good walkthrough this morning. We'll get after it today.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about the walkthrough, because obviously it's a quick turnaround. I know you're preparing probably for multiple opponents ahead of time, but what do you do on the day of in a walkthrough?
Just get some shots up, a lot of it, and just kind of refreshing, in the minds, just reiterating what we've talked about earlier defensively, what we got to do against everybody, what the plans are, what we have to look for from them defensively, just make sure everybody's on the same page, what we want to accomplish, and it's just another time to kind of just reassess and reconfirm everything that we're trying to do.
We've talked at length before about, when you have a quick turnaround and adjustments maybe the players have to make, but you as coaches, I would think, have to, adjust a little bit too. What do you have to do differently when you have a quick turnaround like that?
Well, last night after the game right away, we went and watched the end of their game last night against West Bend East and saw if we saw anything that West Bend East did well, or if Grafton was doing anything different. So we tried to make some last-minute just ideas, kind of put a few things up there. As a coaching staff, we got here pretty early this morning before the kids came in and kind of redid some things, read through some things on the court with our kids, reconfirmed it with video. Just came back with our kids again here before the start of the game and had them kind of just go over some things that they think they got to remember, had them doing some talking, and got them thinking about what needs to be accomplished today. And then, now we just got to get ready out on the court and then make it happen today.
Well, Grafton's coming in here today, and they're pretty good. They've got 19 wins, and as I understand, they shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah, 19 wins. That tells you how good of a team that. North Shore is a very good conference this year. Homestead's a really good team. Cedarburg's a really good team. Slinger's a really good team. So Grafton's, been right up there with those teams this year. They have 6 kids on their team that have made 20-plus threes. One kid has over 50 threes, I believe, for them this year. So a lot of seniors, a lot of kids that are some pretty high-level players. So they've played some good basketball this year. Like I said, 19 wins shows you what kind of team that they're capable of. So we had 4 pretty strong teams in our half a sectional, and they're one of them.
Yeah, what do you tell the girls defensively with all those threes and they're going to be in the air? Is it, get a hand in the face?
Well, it's pretty similar to what we faced last Thursday against Monona Grove. The nice thing about the games that we've had, coming up this week, and, if we have some games in the future, it's similar to what we saw a little bit with Wanakee. Some of the things they do defensively are similar to what Watertown did. Same thing with Monona Grove. So some of these things we've prepared for the same way. There's a lot of similarity with certain teams the way they play, and so at least we can kind of compare it to this game, and I think that helps the kids a lot to have that, in their memory bank.
We talked yesterday the fact that you like playing these late afternoon games on these regional final Saturdays. Why is that?
I think it's especially when we're home. We just got done. I think it's the nerves, I think, do kick in a little bit more on these days. I think a lot of times when you do have a little bit of a nervy game, you kind of want to get out there and get it done as opposed to waiting an extra 3 hours. Some nights, we in the past, we've been able to go out and scout some things, with other teams. If we got done, we were able to maybe go watch another game somewhere. So that's a possibility we could do that as well, especially if it's a 7 o'clock game somewhere. And it just gives us a little bit more time if we do advance to kind of prepare for what's next. I think anytime you can kind of, be done a little earlier, and the adrenaline flows a lot. Even last night, it's a tournament game with the adrenaline flowing. So anytime you can get done a little bit earlier, maybe get a little more sleep, I think helps you in the long term as well. So there's a lot of reasons where you can play a game like move it up a few hours does help a lot.
Well, and, I know that a regional championship is forefront in the mindset today, but when you get past that, this is the final home game today, and so obviously emotional, especially probably for the seniors.
Yeah, we're focusing on. We look at it this time of year. We look at it as a week-to-week thing, and this is the last part of this week. So, that is part of it, being able to get something on our home court. And hopefully it does mean a lot. We had a good crowd last night. Hopefully, have a good crowd today. And for those kids, it is special, and to have a chance to win a championship on your home court, it's not something a lot of teams get the opportunity to do. So we're certainly looking forward to taking advantage of that.
Tim, always a pleasure. Good luck to you and the girls. Thanks for your time. Do appreciate it.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and crew cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto, and guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Gina Omeg is your go-to agent in Beaver Dam for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent Gina Omeg will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 885-9115 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
The Golden Beaver Girls knows what it takes to be number one, faith in the team. As the number one custom metal fabricator in the nation, MEC takes a lesson from the Golden Beavers. MEC offers shifts to suit your lifestyle, on-site health care, top-notch benefits, and a $1,000 sign-on bonus. No experience is required, and no career resets if you are. Go Golden Beavers! Play for a winning team. Apply now at meccareers.com. That's MECcareers.com.
We are just minutes away from tip-off of this Division II regional final between Beaver Dam and Grafton. Well, nearly 800 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and athletically through the WIAA's Scholar Athlete Award Program. Underwritten by Marshfield Clinic, applicants will be in the running for the 32 state Scholar Athlete Awards presented at a reception in May. Application materials are available exclusively online through the WIAA website. Deadline for nominations is March 11th. And that's a message from WBEV, Daily Dodge TV, and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. Well, folks, did you know that BDHS athletes and club participants are committed far beyond their performance in competitions? Our students, advisors, and coaches make a commitment to our community by participating in outreach efforts and projects that give back to Beaver Dam and keep us grounded in the importance of service, giving, and thanks. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. Benjamin Beaver is in the house. For those of you on the Daily Dodge video stream, Benny has made an appearance once again. Never get tired of seeing the best mascot in the state. Benjamin Beaver, he was hanging out with us last night too during the game against West Bend West. He's got his dance moves going pretty good here. He's got the mojo today. Anyways, let's give you the starting lineup for both of these teams. First, for the Grafton Blackhawks, 19-6 on the year. Head coach Matt Diamato, and they will start at guard Savannah James, a 5'6" sophomore. Also in the backcourt, Emily Grisar, a 5'7" senior. At a guard/forward, Sarah Alakanovicius, a 5'11" sophomore. At another guard/forward, Ashley Weir, 5'9" senior. And rounding out the starting five for Grafton, Ella Day, a 6' senior. So again, for the Hawks, it'll be Savannah James, Emily Grisar, Sarah Alakanovicius, Ashley Weir, and Ella Day. Meanwhile, the starters for Beaver Dam, well, no change from last night. A familiar starting five. The guards include Annika Salatel. Ani is a 5'11" sophomore, along with Maddie Kinsey, 5'10" junior, and Bella Astreicher, 5 feet 9 inches tall and a junior. Up front, it's Gabby Wilkie, a 6'2" sophomore, along with Kylie Whitnable, 6'1" junior. So again, for Beaver Dam, no changes from the night before. It is Ani Salatel, Maddie Kinsey, Bella Astreicher, Gabby Wilkie, and Kylie Whitnable. For those of you that can't see it on the radio, Beaver Dam once again this afternoon wearing white jerseys and shorts, the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. And for Grafton, they've got black jerseys and shorts with white numbers and white and orange trim. In the first half of play today, Beaver Dam will be moving right to left as I see it. And that means Grafton will go left to right across your radio dial or across your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Of course, they'll switch it up after halftime. It's Beaver Dam and Grafton, a D2 regional final. The winner advancing to Thursday's sectional semifinal game at Oshkosh North, and will take on either Cedarburg or Slinger in that game on Thursday night. We should be getting some updates from Jack Nortman today. He's going to send me some updates. He is at that game over in Cedarburg, and they tip off at 4 o'clock, just like we do. And so we should know by the end of our game, or end of our broadcast at least, who the winner of this game will play on Thursday. But that should be a good matchup. Cedarburg, the 2 seed, and Slinger is the 3 seed. So that promises to be a pretty entertaining game over there. Right now we'll pause, but we'll keep it here, and we'll pause for the national anthem. Our national anthem here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Today's game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Horicon Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Walmart Distribution Center, Centro Incorporated, Mayville Engineering Company, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance agent, and Fishbach Tires. Hey, don't forget, you can send me an email during the broadcast today. And where do you do that? Well, as usual, you can send your email to sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'd love to give you a shout out as We always make our broadcast interactive and fun. Those of you that tune in regularly, you already know that, but if you're new to Daily Dodge TV, we welcome you. And you are more than welcome to send us an email. We'd love to give you a shout-out during our game today. In fact, one email is already in the hopper, and it says, "Good afternoon, folks. It was great fun to watch the game yesterday. A shout-out to the student body and their great support for the team. Good luck, Beaver Dam. Let's play and win this game." And a special shout-out to Brooklyn Holt, number 14. That's from Brooklyn's favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg. And talking about regulars on the broadcast, they are regular viewers on Daily Dodge TV. Let's see here. Another one just came in. Oh, my goodness, from our good friends at W7. Says, "Enjoying your broadcast as always. Awaiting our triple header tonight at 7. And this is from our good friend Gary at W7. He'll be in Randolph tonight. Randolph and Sheboygan Lutheran. That's going to be a great game. And Gary says, "Appreciate all you do for girls sports, my friend." Well, boy, the feeling is mutual, Gary. What Gary and his crew at W7, what they do is it's just unprecedented. It's unparalleled. They are just staunch supporters of girls high school athletics. And Gary, my friend, have a great call tonight. That's going to be a heck of a game, and I think this one is going to be a lot of fun as well, as Beaver Dam and Grafton are getting set to tip this game off. It is going to be Kylie Whitnable to jump it at center. For the Golden Beavers, Sarah Alekinovichus, the 5'11 sophomore, will do the honors for Grafton. Here we go. There's the whistle. Ball in the air. Tap is going to be swatted out of bounds on the near sideline, and it's awarded to Grafton. So the Blackhawks will inbound on the near sideline. This is going to be Ashley Weir to throw it in. And she's going to get it in to Emily Grisar, who hit that game-winning, buzzer-beating 3 last night in the win over West Bend East. But here we go. This is Savannah James sending it right side. Weir looking down into the right block. Pass taken by Ella Day. She's going against Kylie Whitnable. Shoots over Whitnable and scores. So Ella Day gets the Hawks on the board first, 2-0. And then Wilkie at the other end missing a layup on the left doorstep. Rebound for Savannah James. 30 seconds into the contest on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. It's 2-0 in favor of Grafton. Here's Day again. Day out on the right elbow. Sends it cross court high on the left for Emily Grisar. Grisar looking back now to Alekinovichus. She's near the top of the silo. Being guarded there by Ani Salatil. She'll try a 3. It's off the rim, no good. And the defensive rebound on the weak side for Maddie Kinsey. Back the other way in a flash comes Maddie Kinsey. Feeds Wilkie. She'll try a 3-ball. Yes! Gabby Wilkie from downtown Beaver Dam, and it's 3-2 Golden Beavers. We're 1 minute and 4 seconds into the contest. Glad to have you with us this afternoon. Mike Tronson on the play-by-play, along with my videographer and engineer Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski. Wade Bates back at the 1430 studios engineering our radio simulcast today. It takes a cast of thousands to bring you these broadcasts. And there's a ball knocked out of bounds, and Grafton will keep possession. Best time of the year, playoff basketball. And the inbounds pass went off the back of Maddie Kinsey. That was a great, smart move by Emily Grisar. She couldn't find anybody on her own team to get the ball into, so she threw it in off the backside of a Beaver Dam player. There's a drive, layup, in and out, no good for James, and the rebound for Kinsey. So a 1-point Beaver Dam lead. We're not even 2 minutes into this contest. Here's Seattle. I like to call her Seattle. Her name is Ani Salatel, but I call her Seattle, and I've told that story a couple times. I'll have to tell it again maybe if you're wondering why I call her that. As the ball is out of bounds, Beaver Dam turns it over. Yeah, we got an email from her grandparents one of the games a few months ago, and the autocorrect on the phone or the computer changed Salatel to Seattle. So I started calling her Seattle, and the name is stuck. And I told her that to her face, and I don't think she was too embarrassed by it. We've got a whistle as the Hawks were bringing it up the floor. I think Kinsey just got called for contact, and that's indeed who the foul is on. So her first of the day, first team foul. 2 minutes, 1 second gone here in the first half. This is Grisar giving it now to Day. Day Hesitation move, driving to the right baseline, puts on the brakes, gives it to James. James inside the free throw line, kicks it back out. Ella Day trying to spin away from Whitnable, trying to go up and under, can't get a shot off. She's in the lane, kicks it out. And now pass taken by Grisar. Grisar through traffic, bounce pass, and it's bobbled but saved on the baseline off the fingertips of Alekanovicius, and it's intercepted by Bella Astreicher. She throws it ahead. Here is Seattle, the aforementioned Ani Salatel right of the circle. Back up top of the key, Kinsey to Astreicher, post feed left side, Wilkie's double team. Lob pass was tipped, but it's going to be saved by Kinsey. 15:20 to go, first half, and a 3-2 Beaver Dam lead on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. In the corner, right side is Whitnable. Whitnable with 10 points in the win last night over West Bend West. This is Salatel. Back over high on the right, Whitnable to Kinsey. Cross-court feed, Astreicher. She's wide open for three. High off the rim, no good. Rebound was tipped and going to be grabbed by Grisar as her teammate fell down. That was Ashley Weir that fell down, but she was able to tip it to her teammate Grisar before she fell to the hardwood. Pass intended for Alekanovicius as she was tipped, but she was able to get it anyways. Here's Alekanovicius sending it up now to Ella Day. Day, hesitation move, going right baseline, trying to go up and under. And we're going to have a whistle, and looks like we're going the other way. And now Beaver Dam with its first three subs off the bench. And a familiar three, it's going to be Riley Zarnecki, 5'11 sophomore, Carly Lappin, a 5'7 sophomore, and Layla Ashley, 5'6 senior. By the way, Cedarburg leads Slinger 6-0 early in that game. That's our first update of the day from our good friend and colleague Jack Nortman. All right, we're just about 4 minutes into the game here. It's still 3-2. Beaver Dam with a 1-point lead. Zarnecki through a double team. Right side, off the glass, and she scores. Riley Zarnecki. She had a really good game last night, 9 points. That's her first two today, and it's 5-2. Beaver Dam in front. 4 minutes gone in the opening stanza. There's a shot up, and it's off the back rim, no good for Weir. And here come the Beavers with Layla Ashley feeding Ani Salatel high on the right. Now sends it out to Ashley, right of the circle. Pass underneath. Lappin going up with it, and she got fouled. Now a couple of defenders collapsed on Lappin as she tried to go up with it. And Carly Lappin with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line with 13:42 left to play in the first half. It's 5-2 Beaver Dam on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. And the first of two for Lappin is off the back of the iron, no good. Carly Lappin, 62.5% from the free throw line. On the season, 3.4 points per ball game. Better than 42% from three-point land. And the second one gets the hometown bounce off the rim and goes through. So Lappin gets one of two. 6-2. Beaver Dam up by 4, 13:39 and counting left in the first half. Man-to-man defense for Beaver Dam. This is Weir. Weir pass into the lane, and we've got a foul going to be called here on Salatel. So Seattle picks up her first of the day, second team foul. Inbounding is James on the right baseline to Ashley Weir. Now up to Grisar. Grisar finds James high on the right. Had the ball knocked out of her hand, but she saved it. Lappin was there to knock it away, but boy, James was Johnny on the spot to save it. And now a pass into the right corner, sails out of bounds. That one was intended for Ella Day. And the problem was Day broke towards the basket. The pass was behind her a little bit, and it sailed out of bounds. So that turnover will give it to the Golden Beavers. 13-13 left to play. First half of this D2 regional final. I want to thank Power Sports Company, our scoreboard sponsor once again today. Right now it's a 6-2 game in favor of Beaver Dam. Here's Lappin towards the charity stripe. Knocked out of her hands by Ashley Weir, but saved. And now a drive by Lappin, underhands it to the corner. Salatel out to the wing. And that pass taken by Layla Ashley. She goes off the screen, sends one up. Wait a minute. Traveling on Ashley, so wipe the basket away. It's not going to count. 12:44 left to go, opening stanza. And on the Power Sports Company scoreboard, 6-2 Beaver Dam with the lead, but right now the Hawks with the rock. And Ashley just knocked the ball away from behind, but it was saved by Alekanovicius, and then a pass back to her, intercepted by Salatel, who feeds Ashley. Tough angle shot, counted, and a foul. Oh, my goodness. Layla Ashley took the pass. She was at a tough angle. She was underneath the basket and almost out of bounds, and somehow put it over her shoulder behind the back and scored. And it's a chance for a three-point play. My goodness. You talk about athleticism. Layla Ashley with an and one opportunity. Weir with the foul. That's her first, team second. Oh, my. Layla Ashley. Come on. Are you kidding me? Taking her time. Free throws up. Free throw is in and out. And Whitnable grabbed the rebound, but she stepped on the baseline. Just didn't have enough real estate down there to get that one cleanly. And so it is now 8-2 in favor of the Golden Beavers. Hawks will inbound in the backcourt. Little full court pressure here by the Golden Beavers. And there's the steal. A striker took it away. Now she'll try a three ball. It's short. And that's Weir getting the loose ball, giving it to James, and now feeding it cross court to Emily Grisar. Grisar hands it off. Alekanovic going right wing side for Weir. Back over to Ella Day. Day feeds James. She's being hassled by a striker. And now ball fake Day towards the bright block, but sends it to the corner for Grisar. Grisar's a defender, fell down. She's going to launch a three and got it. Emily Grisar knocks down the triple. And here's a three at the other end. It's well short for a striker, but an offensive board for Ashley. Now Kinsey, free throw line jumper. It is on the way. It's good. Maddie Kinsey, the pull-up J at the free throw line. 10-5 is our score. Beaver Dam doubling up Grafton. 11 and a half minutes to play until intermission. Yeah, Grisar hit the buzzer-beating three last night, and she just hit one here a moment ago for the Blackhawks, who are down by 5. And here's Alekanovic just trying to go up and under against Kinsey. Puts it up and scores. So Sarah Alekanovic, 10-7. And here's a drive by Ashley. She ran into a defender but lost the ball, but saved by Whitnable and kicks it out on the left elbow for Maddie Kinsey. She's gonna reset out near the center circle. Maddie Kinsey running the point, giving it to Whitnable right of the circle. Back to Layla Ashley. She corrals that pass. Looking over to Kinsey for three. No good off the rim. Zarnecki with an offensive rebound. A striker left side for a three. That is off the mark. Rebound tipped in the air. Whitnable grabs it, puts it off the glass. No, but a foul. Kylie Whitnable is going to go to the line with 10:33 left in the first half. Her team up by 3. Another update here from Jack Nortman. Cedarburg leading Slinger 16-5 in the first half of that game going on this afternoon. First free throws in and out. No good for Whitnable. Kylie had 10 points last night. She averages 10.3 a game. 68.8% from the free throw line on the season. She's a rebounding machine. Gets about 8 or 9 rebounds a game. Next one's on the way. Good. Make it 11-7. Beaver Dam in front by 4 and a timeout called. Timeout, a 30-second timeout for Grafton. Brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. On the Power Sports Company scoreboard with 10:25 left in the first half, it's Beaver Dam 11 and Grafton 7. Again, you can send us an email during the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. We'd love to hear from you. Sports@dailydodge.com. Give me your name and where you're from, who you're cheering for, all that usual stuff we talk about. Let me know how you're spending your Saturday afternoon in addition to watching this game or listening to the game. 10:25 left to go first half. Tight one so far, 11-7. Beaver Dam leading Grafton. And off the timeout, Grafton will inbound. Gracie McNabb, a 5'7 junior, is checked on for Grafton. So has Maddie Willie, 5'6 senior. And also checking in Ava Wilmans, 5'10 senior. This is Willie, and she was going baseline. Wilkie just got called for a blocking foul. And so it's going to be the first of the day on Gabby Wilkie. That evens up the team fouls at 3 apiece. McNabb sends it up top of the key. Ball fake. Now on the drive is Day. Day into the lane. Whitnable there to greet her. Bounce pass back to the corner. McNabb getting by the defender. A-Striker goes in on the left side and scores. And it is 11-9, so Grafton within a pair now. 9:42 and counting left in the first half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. This is Wilkie. Giving it to A-Striker. Back to Kinsey between the circles. One-handed pass, Wilkie over to A-Striker in front of the Grafton bench, far sideline. Man-to-man defense for Grafton. Not giving Beaver Dam a whole lot here. Here's Kinsey. Looking right side. Boy, and the Grafton bench making a lot of noise. They're into this one. Salatel for 3. Yes! Seattle from downtown. That's her first bucket. It's a trifecta, 14-9. Beaver Dam leading by 5 once again. Gracie McNabb down to Day. Ella Day reversing, blocked by Whitnable, but Day got it back. And then a pass off the hands of Wilmans, but saved. They kick it out. Day with a line drive shot from the free throw line is no good. Wilkie has the defensive rebound. And a lob pass ahead to Kinsey up the right wing side she goes. Cross-court pass. Seattle to A-Striker. Left corner 3. No good off the rim. Whitnable trying to get the rebound. She's going to get called for a foul, I believe. Getting noisy in here. That Grafton bench, I said they're into this. They're making a lot of noise down there, and why not? I mean, you think about the game that they had last night and the way they won it, a buzzer beater. I mean, who wouldn't be jacked up to come in off a buzzer-beating victory to take on a top 5 team in the state? I mean, they're fired up. They should be. Here is a 3 for Wilkie. Over the rim, it's too strong. Alekanovicius, the rebound for the Blackhawks, throws it ahead. Here is Willie, Maddie Willie. Dancing over on the left side, bounce pass to the baseline. Nice thread the needle pass, and a layup is good for Wilmans. 14-11. So a 1-possession game. Beaver Dam with the rock, up by 3, exactly 8 minutes to go, first half. A-Striker to Zarnecki at the free throw line. Out to Ashley. Ashley, left side. Layla Ashley now, driving back towards the center circle, trying to set something up. Giving it to Seattle. Seattle being hassled defensively there by McNabb. Now Zarnecki around the horn to the left side. A-Striker back to Ashley. Beaver Dam working it from side to side. Ashley's going to try a 3-ball. It is off the rim, no good. And the rebound for Maddie Willie, and then she got bumped as she started to take off the other way. And a Beaver Dam foul is going to be called. This is on Riley Zarnecki. That is going to even up the team fouls at 4 apiece. For Zarnecki, that is her first of the day. 7:20 and counting left to go first half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. 14-11, Beaver Dam by 3. Here is Wilkie going to get called for a foul. She was trying to go for a block on the baseline and instead got body. So Gracie McNabb will go to the free throw line. And the first of 2 is going to go for McNabb. Gracie McNabb averages just under 5 points a game, 78.9% from the free throw line this season. And it pulls her team to within 2. One more free throw for McNabb. Good, got them both. 14-13, that's your score. Beaver Dam with a slim 1-point lead over Grafton on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. 7 minutes and change left to go in the opening half. Ashley feeds a striker. Left side going in for a left. Blocked, and it's taken away by Elikanovicius. Bounce pass ahead. McNabb on the right block area. They go up top. Wait a minute, and we've got a traveling violation on Grafton. And that's a break for Beaver Dam. Cedarburg leads Slinger 22-10 in the first half of their game. Another email to get to. Beaver Dam looking good so far in scoring and high-pressure defense for the regional games. The listeners appreciate the great calls as usual from our good friend Patrick Boyum in St. Paul. Checking in today from balmy St. Paul, he says, as the ball's knocked out of bounds. Patrick, thank you very much, sir. You are a great friend of us here at Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. Balmy St. Paul. Well, we don't hear those words in the same sentence very often. Balmy and St. Paul. I know, I grew up in the Twin Cities, so I know that. 6:37 to go. Beaver Dam has the ball. Ball was knocked into the backcourt, but it's not an over and back. Grafton was the last to touch it. 14-13. Slimmest of margins, a 1-point Beaver Dam lead, and a travel called on Ani Salatel as she took off from the left corner. Grafton can take a lead if they can score on this possession. Here's Grisar in the backcourt. Emily Grisar. Ball knocked out of her hands by Ashley. The steal. Layla Ashley, 1-on-2 the other way. She had it knocked loose, dove for it. And as she dove for it, they blew a whistle, and they called her for a foul trying to recover. And so it's going to be Grafton basketball. Oh, boy, that's a tough break for the Golden Beavers. The Blackhawks like it. As Ashley picks up her first personal 6th team foul of the half. We have 6:10 and counting left until intermission on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. 14-13. Beaver Dam with a 1-point lead. But right now, it is McNabb and the Hawks with possession. McNabb double team. And Salatel ripped it out of her hands. Seattle, like taking candy from a baby. And then she's fouled. And I guess that's the definition of a frustration foul on McNabb after she got stripped by Seattle. And that foul is the first personal on McNabb. It's also the 5th team foul as we got subs coming in on both sides. 5:54 left to go first half on your Power Sports Company scoreboard. Mike Tronson inside the field house along with Ninja, my videographer and engineer. Wade Bates is taking care of our radio broadcast this afternoon back at the WBEV studio. Post-feed, Whitnable had it knocked out of bounds. Oh, and went a double deflected. That's just really good defense as the defender, Ella Day, was able to tip the pass off of Whitnable and out of bounds. Blackhawks get it, and they inbound. James throws it ahead, and here is the aforementioned Day. Day going against Kylie Whitnable towards the right block. Underhands it to James. James bobbled it. It's loose, picked up by Ashley. James was falling out of bounds, lost it in the process. Here's Ashley out to Kinsey, up to Salatel. She's into the lane, underhanded shot over the rim. Offensive board, put back, counted for Whitnable. 16-13. Beaver Dam now with a 3-point lead again. 5:09 to go, first half on your Power Sports Company scoreboard. It's been a good one thus far. Here is Maddie Willie. Free throw line jumper is up. It's in. Maddie Willie makes it 16-15. Beaver Dam's lead back to 1 now. Ashley, nice backdoor pass. Whitnable on the right doorstep for a lay-in. Oh, that was a gorgeous dime from Layla Ashley to find Whitnable. Somebody left the back door open, and it's 18-15. That's just great vision by Ashley to find Whitnable on the back door there. This is Day up to the top of the key. Here's Weir. Now back to Day for 3. Line drive 3 is no good. Seattle with the rebound. As she got the ricochet on the right side, she'll bring it across the time, and she was bobbling it most of the way up the floor, but there was nobody nearby defensively for Grafton. Wilkie now into the lane. Forces one up. Offensive foul on Gabby Wilkie. as she just knocked over Ella Day. Another update from Jack Nortman, Cedarburg 31, Slinger 12 in that Division II regional final. First half score over there. Hawks getting it in. Right now trailing by 3. Been a tight one pretty much the whole way here so far. This is Alekanovicius giving it now to Willie. Willie, right of the circle. Hassled by A-Striker. Up to Day. Over around now to Grisar. Emily Grisar backing up near the big B and D at the center of the floor. Long pass down to the baseline. Alekanovicius kicks it out. Day feeds Grisar. She'll set a screen, and now Grisar for 3, and she missed it wide left. Offensive rebound, Alekanovicius. And a reload for the Hawks. 3.5 minutes to go, first half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. This is Willie giving it to Day. Day against Whitnable. Traveling violation. And it'll go back to the Golden Beavers with 3:18 left to play in the first half. What did I say, folks, after the game last night? I said today's going to be a lot tougher. No disrespect, of course, to West Bend West. No disrespect at all, but yeah, this is what it's all about. Regional championship on the line. We got a tight ball game. Seattle open for 3. Bullseye! That's another one from downtown Seattle. 21-15. Beaver Dam by 6. 2:50 to go first half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Foul on Whitnable. She was trying to block Ashley Weir. Beg your pardon, Ella Day. And Ella Day is going to go to the free throw line, where she is 67.2% on the season. First one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Next one's on the way and good for Day. 21-16. There's a shot at the other end, no good. A-Striker missed the 3. Zarnecki the offensive board. Seattle for 3. Got it! That's her third of the half. Ani Salatel 3 times has drained them from behind the arc. 24-16. Beaver Dam leads by 8, 2:20 to go in the first half. Here is Weir. Had it knocked out of her hands momentarily. Giving it now to Maddie Willie. Willie trying to get away from A-Striker. Right side she goes, and A-Striker, did she get a hand on it? And yeah, she did. Knocked it out of bounds. Well, Blackhawks will keep possession. 2:04 left to go in the first half. Right now on the Power Sports Company scoreboard, it's Beaver Dam 24, Grafton 16. All right, so the Hawks are going to inbound it. Baseline to our right, lob pass in today, free throw line extended. Into the lane, now kicks it out. Weir thought about a 3 on the right side, didn't take it. Lobbed into the block. There's Day again. She's underneath the basket to the left corner. 3's on the way. Hit the side of the backboard. Offensive board. Day missed the shot. Whitnable has the loose change, and it's Beaver Dam basketball with 1:47 left to go in the opening stanza. Here's Bella A-Striker. Giving it now to Layla Ashley. Back to A-Striker, up to Seattle, and now right side, there's Ashley again. Beaver Dam just working it from side to side. Once again. Pass to Whitnable. Little lob down to the post. Zarnecki catches, shoots, scores, and one. Riley Zarnecki with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. And McNabb picked up the foul. So Zarnecki is going to go to the line and shoot one. The free throw's up. The free throw is good for Zarnecki. 27-16. Remember when this was a one-point game just a few minutes ago? And now Beaver Dam leads by 11. Just like that. Long way to go, though, folks. Long way to go. Minute 15 left in the first half. Here's Day. Right block into the lane. Puts it off the glass and scores right over Whitnable. So Ella Day makes it 27-18. 9-point Beaver Dam lead. 1 minute to go first half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Here's Layla Ashley off a screen set by Zarnecki. Driving to the right. Feeds Seattle. Little hesitation move. Defender fell down. She gives it to Whitnable at the free throw line. Out to Kinsey for three on the left elbow. Yes! Maddie Kinsey from behind the arc, and it's 30-18. Beaver Dam on top. James for three. Missed it from the top of the key. Box out and rebound. Kinsey has the rebound. A couple players went down going after that. Now Maddie Kinsey with 18 seconds left in the half. We'll see Beaver Dam, I assume, will just hold for the last shot, up by 12. 12 seconds left in the half. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. Ashley, Zarnecki, 4, 3. Into the post, knocked loose and out of bounds. The pass intended for Whitnable. It stops the clock with 1.5 seconds remaining in the first half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. And so Beaver Dam's going to inbound, and they're going to have to get a shot off mighty quickly. Kinsey looking to throw it in on the baseline. Finds Zarnecki. She got bumped. Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Grafton, and the horn sounds. So that is the end of the first half here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. It's been a fun and entertaining game to this point. Halftime of this Division II regional final. And our score on the Power Sports Company scoreboard at the break is Beaver Dam 30 and Grafton 18. Stay with us as our halftime show will come up right after this 4-minute break. We're back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skaggs, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam, bread the way it ought to be.
If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment. For every...
They said the car needs brakes.
Moment. For every...
We need a vacation.
Moment. And for every...
I want that house.
Moment. And for every landmark moment between, Landmark Credit Union is here to help whenever you want to, need to, or have to spend, borrow, or save money. Landmark Credit Union. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com/moments. Equal housing opportunity.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
And we continue from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Welcome to our halftime report. Mike Tronson with you for Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV. And I'm joined by a special guest from WIS Sports, Norbert Durst. Norb, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming up here. I had no idea you were in the house.
Yeah, I stuck in a little bit late. I mean, right before tip I got here, but I figured, might as well see what you got going on and come up and join you.
Hey, I really appreciate that. If you can stick around for the second half, you're more than welcome. Love to have you. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. But, 30-18 is our score here at the break, and Beaver Dam in front of Grafton. I'm just going to run down the first half scoring, and for Beaver Dam, they were paced by Ani Salatel. Seattle, as I love to call her, had 3 3-pointers, 9 points for Beaver Dam, and she, in fact, right now she leads all scorers in the game with 9. 3 different players had 5 points each for Beaver Dam. Kylie Whitnable, Maddie Kinsey, and Riley Zarnecki all with 5 points apiece. It was Gabby Wilkie draining a 3, so she finished the half with 3. Layla Ashley good for 2, and Carly Lappin chipped in a free throw. She finished the half with 1. On the Grafton side, Ella Day leads the way for the Blackhawks with 5. Gracie McNabb with 4. Emily Griesar had a 3-point shot, so she finished the half with 3. 2 points each for Maddie Willie, Ava Wilmans, and Sarah Alakanovicius. 30-18, Beaver Dam leads Grafton on the Power Sports Company scoreboard at halftime. Our game today brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Horicon Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, the Walmart Distribution Center, Centro Incorporated, Mayville Engineering Company, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance Agent, and Fishbach Tires. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Washington Elementary, February's School of the Month. Tell you what, let's take a quick 2-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back to get you ready for the second half right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
Today, Walmart's supply chain is focused on solving a countrywide problem, making sure hundreds of millions of items get where they need to go. And we're looking for associates to be a part of the solution and join our team. We're taking critical measures to keep you feeling safe and supported and find harmony between your work life and life. It's a culture that allows you to bring your whole self to work every day while earning a great income with extensive benefits to support you and your family.
Did Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
Looking to join a winning team like the Beaver Dam basketball team? At Central, they offer competitive wages, benefits, and tuition reimbursements. With their on-the-job training and promoting within, you are bound to succeed. Join the Centro team today. Go online at centro.com and learn more on how you can start today. Let's go Beavers!
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
And we continue here from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Hey, don't miss the Lenten Truckload Seafood Sale Saturday, March 5th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly. Over 40 fish and seafood items to choose from, such as cod, salmon, tilapia, snow crab, shrimp, lobster, and more. Price is good only while supplies last. That's the Lenten Truckload Seafood Sale Saturday, March 5th, 9 to 3 at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly. We continue now, getting ready to start the second half. Mike Tronson with you, joined by special guest Norbert Durst from WIS Sports. And Norbert, you got to watch the first half, and any thoughts on what you saw in the first 18 minutes?
You know, it went a little slow there for Beaver Dam, but they started to hit some of those outside shots, and that's important for them because, as we know, they shoot a lot of them. And, you know, this Grafton team shoots a ton of them, too. So we'll see if they can get another advantage here to start the second half.
So Beaver Dam inbounding to start the second half, and the Golden Beavers move left to right as we see it in the second half, and that means Grafton going right to left across your radio dial. Those of you on the video side can see that on your screen. Spin move, Zarnecki off the rim, no good. She got her own rebound and tipped it out to A Striker. So a reload for the Golden Beavers, who lead it by 12. Yeah, hot three-point shooting. Ani Salatel with those three big triples as the ball is out of bounds, and a turnover will give it back to Grafton. She had those big threes. It kind of got Beaver Dam out of its, I don't know if you want to call it a funk, but it was there. Obviously things were not, clicking on all cylinders up to that point.
Yeah, definitely. And Gabby Wilkie dealing with foul trouble, that was a big part of that too.
All right, so Grafton, they've got some ground to make up. There's a pass into the lane. Alekanovicius has got it. Goes up and under against Salto. She's fouled. And she will head to the free throw line. We are 40 seconds into the second half. And on the Power Sports Company scoreboard, it's 30-18 in favor of Beaver Dam. Alekanovicius' first free throw is good. She averages about 11 points a game. That's her third point tonight, so she's been held below, fairly low in the first half anyway. Second free throw, no good. 63.4% from the free throw line, and she got one of two there. Here's Layla Ashley out to Ani Salatel near the top of the key. Works it over to A Striker, back to Wilkie just above the free throw line. Nice pass to a cutting A Striker. Oh, and she lost it out of bounds, though. That was a gorgeous dime from Wilkie, and A Striker's just kicking herself that she just couldn't handle it. Went off her hands, so she would have had an uncontested layup. I like the idea, though.
Yeah, it was really good feed inside, just a little slippery off the hands.
There's a layup at the other end. Count that one. And that is Ella Day. She's up to 7 points now in the contest. 30-21 as the Blackhawks are within 9. Long way to go in this one, folks, so don't think for a moment this game is over. Beaver Dam with a double-digit lead at halftime, but this is far from over. Wilkie takes a post feed, and we've got a foul before she could get a shot off. Let's see, I've got more. I'm getting more updates from the Cedarburg Slinger game. They're in the second half there. 15:42 left in the second half. Cedarburg 40, Slinger 22. So Cedarburg's been in command of that one pretty much the whole way thus far. Here we're about a minute and a half into the second stanza. This is A-Striker out near the center circle. Beaver Dam with a 9-point lead on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Seattle up at the top of the key, working it over to Zarnecki. Looking into the post, pass was tipped out of bounds, and that one last touched by Grafton, and it's no secret. Beaver Dam loves to pound it into the block to Wilkie or Whitnable. Whitnable's not out there right now, but a lot of teams struggle to defend that. Beaver Dam with Wilkie and Whitnable. Here's a 3 on the way, and that one is short for Wilkie. Rebound for Weir. Oh, and she threw it away. Ashley with the interception and a layup. And a foul to boot. Wow, Layla Ashley is going to go to the line, and for the second time she's got a chance to complete a 3-point play. Wow, just athletic.
Yeah, just sneaky in there, and that's one of those times, just like when you inbound it, you kind of just take it for granted that you're just tossing it into your player, not paying attention enough. Easy point there for Ashley.
And so she's going to shoot the and one, and it is off the back rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Emily Griesar. Now Weir ahead to James. Just under 16 minutes left in the game. Day puts a shot up, and that one is no good, but she got fouled. And I was talking about Whitnable just a moment ago. She's back out there and got called for the foul. But what I was to finish that thought is that a lot of teams struggle to defend Whitnable and Wilkie in the post because they have such a decided height advantage.
Right, and they like to work that high-low, too. They definitely mix it, and that was a staple with Coach Tim Chase for many years, maybe when he didn't have all these guards that he has now, and, that's something that's very difficult to defend.
Second free throw is good, so Ella Day just sank 2 free throws. And it's 32-23 on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Beaver Dam with the lead, 15:42 and counting left in the ballgame. Ashley fell down, but on her stomach, she was able to save it to Kinsey. Oh, Layla Ashley's just playing so hard. She's had a great game.
Yeah, there's not many players that play as hard as that she does.
Effort is never in question with Layla Ashley. Here is Salatel giving back to Ashley now. Right side in the corner, drives up towards the free throw line. Bounce pass out beyond the arc for Maddie Kinsey. Whitnable sets a screen. Kinsey stops above the free throw line, sends it out to Seattle again. Now she's at the top of the key, little hesitation move. Pass tip, but saved by Ashley in front of her own bench on the far sideline. Spins, nice pass into the block for Zarnecki. Had it knocked out of her hands and stolen. So it's Grafton basketball. We have now played 3 minutes and 10 seconds of this second half. 32-23, Beaver Dam leads on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. James trying to spin away from Ashley, underhands it out. Here comes a 3 for Day. It's high off the back rim, it won't go. And hustling for the rebound, Alekanovicius. And Seattle was there too, but looks like they're going to get Salatel for contact. So the foul called on Ani Salatel. That's her third, and it's going to even up the team fouls at 2 apiece with 14:33 to go in the second half. Mike Tronson with you once again, and I'm joined by Norbert Durst from WisSports.net, my special guest here in the second half. And you and I worked a game a couple months ago. You were here for I forget what game was that. Now
I was here early. I think it was against Memorial.
Oh yeah, I think it was. And there's a layup for A-Striker. She poked it loose and took it coast to coast for 2 more. That's Bella's first bucket of the game. 34-23, Beaver Dam. There's a bounce pass to a cutting Alekanovicius, and we've got a whistle. And she was trying to corral that cleanly underneath the basket, and another Beaver Dam foul here.
Yeah, that seems like just a couple weeks ago, actually, and that was the start of the season, but that's how the season goes, though, right?
It really is, and yeah, you're right. It was Madison Memorial. That was And I got the date. That was November 20th.
Wow. Sure that wasn't 2 weeks ago?
I don't think so, yeah. All right, here is Maddie Willie. Well, hey, time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
That's why I keep coming back year after year. 25 years and still going with this gig. Here's a 3 at the top of the key. Line drive 3 is good. How about that? Well, we talk about them shooting a lot of threes. And that one kind of really no arc under. It was just a line drive 3 for Day, and she scores.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of damage in this game so far.
It is 34-26. Wilkie, left block, is fouled on her way up. 8-point game, Beaver Dam with the lead on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. And Alekanovich is picking up a foul. Wilkie's going to go to the line. You can still send me an email during the broadcast. We'll give you a shout-out as Wilkie's first free throw is good. sports@dailydodge.com. This email says, great first half, Beaver Dam. Shout-out to Riley Zarnecki from her great-aunt Paula in Watoma watching the broadcast today. Thank you very much for checking in. Got another one here to get to as Wilkie's second free throw is good. 36-26 BD. This email says, go Golden Beavers. A shout out to Seattle. Love them three-pointers. Grandma and Grandpa at the game in the field house, and they're emailing me from the field house. I love that.
You're that important, Mike.
We're that important here. Sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. And here is, a striker just got called for a foul trying to block Willie. Now we love it. We love to interact with the fans, and we have some great folks out there, regular viewers or listeners, and they're too kind to me. I don't know who pays them to do that, but.
Well, they're certainly spoiled with you being able to call their games, too. So
thank you. That means a lot.
Mention that as well.
Thank you very much. So Willie at the free throw line missed the first. That's high praise coming from a man of your talents there. I appreciate it, Norb.
Well, that might have been a little bit too much for you, but we'll stop our kissing here.
Second free throw, no good, and that's Whitnable with a rebound. Okay, back to basketball here, shall we? A pass ahead off the hands of Gabby Wilkie, and that's a break for Grafton as Wilkie, she was able to handle that cleanly, would have probably gone in for a layup. 13-13 remaining in the second half on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. 10-point Beaver Dam lead, 36-26. Blackhawks with possession. Day driving right side against Whitnable. Over the rim, it's no good. Rebound knocked loose, and Wilkie couldn't get it. Instead, it was grabbed by Ava Wilmans, and now timeout. Grafton. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and WBEV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Mike Tronson, Norbert Durst inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. 13 minutes left in the game. And right now, Beaver Dam leading Grafton 36-26. Grafton inbounding off the timeout. The winner of this regional championship game advances to Thursday's sectional semifinal at Oshkosh North and will take on either Slinger or Cedarburg in that one. We got a ways to go, though. 12:40 left in this. And right now, it's Beaver Dam with the upper hand. There's a pass out to the top of the key for Wilmans. Wilmans driving right side, shoots over the defender. Whitnable missed the shot. Wilkie has the defensive rebound. And a long pass ahead. Nice give and go. Salatel to Whitnable. They kick it to A-Striker. Right side for three. No. Salatel, the offensive board. The putback, no good. But she's fouled Ani Salatel is going to go to the free throw line. And that foul is going to be called on Alekanovic, her third, and it's the team's fourth. Here's Seattle at the charity stripe. First one is good. She's up to double digits now, 10 points. Great game for her thus far. Well, it helps when you're feeling it from behind the arc. She had those 3 big triples in the first half.
Yeah, definitely. And sometimes you got to grind it out and get those offensive rebounds like she did there.
By the way, Cedarburg still leading Slinger 45-36. Second free throw, no good. Wilkie fighting for the rebound. She's tied up. Jump ball, it's going the other way. Yeah, but that was like a 20-point lead for Cedarburg at one point. Now it's getting a little bit closer as Slinger is within 9.
Yeah, they can score in bunches, that Slinger team. Been an up and down year for them, but that's a tough club.
So here is Weir. Sending it over to Wilmans. Wilmans back to Day. Off a screen. Right side. Down into the block. Puts a shot up. No, but a foul. And that's a fun matchup to watch. Day going against Whitnable down there. And Day is rewarded for being aggressive on that move as she'll go to the free throw line. And that's the 6th foul of the game, or the half, I should say, on Beaver Dam. Third personal on Kylie Whitnable. First free throw is up, and it is good for Day. Day's having a nice afternoon, as we talked about. Let's see. I got her for 13 points and counting.
Yes, the offensive went through her, it seems like, since about halfway through that first half.
Yeah, she's been she's been about the only player that's consistently been able to do some damage here for Grafton. Keeping them close anyways. 37-28, Beaver Dam leads on the Power Sports Company scoreboard with 11:45 and counting left in this ball game. Wilkie, jumper inside the arc, hits it. That's a long 2 for Gabby Wilkie to make it 39-28. Golden Beavers over the Blackhawks. Well, you think of the tradition and the history for these two programs. Beaver Dam, of course, winning 3 consecutive state titles, 2017, 2018, 2019, and you go back a little further, and Grafton had won some titles in Division II back in 2007 and 2009. They won a couple of titles, so a lot of recent history here.
Yeah, definitely.
For these two programs.
Yeah, that was back when Bob Marundi was the head coach at Grafton.
Right. Shot is up off the glass, and Ella Day, there we're talking about her, and right on cue, she scores again, and that brings the Blackhawks to within 9, 39-30. Wilkie for 3. Got it from in front of her own bench. Gabby Wilkie.
Yeah, Coach Tim Chase wasn't happy there because she didn't give her, the opponent didn't give Wilkie a chance to land, and he thought maybe there should have been a foul call. Probably should have been.
Well, she made the bucket, but wow. Here's a drive, and wide open for a layup. She got past the defense. Was Ava Wilmans. Here is a nice passing down the floor. Salatel goes in for a layup. Nice tic-tac-toe passing down the floor, and Salatel scores. Boy, I barely look up from the stat sheet on one end, and we're scoring at the other. 10-10 to go in the game, and Wilkie just, got called for a foul. I thought she had ball, but again, we're 75 feet away.
Right, and we're blocked a little bit on this side, but up top it looked like all ball.
I don't wear the black and white stripes. And most people breathe a sigh of relief when they hear that. You don't want Tronson out there trying to officiate. All right, first free throw is up, and it is good for Weir.
Returning for the Golden Beavers, Bella A. Striker.
We've played about 8 minutes of this second half. 44-33, Beaver Dam with the lead right now on your Power Sports Company scoreboard. Got some more emails to get to here. We'll get to those in a moment. Second free throw good for Weir. As Alekanovic comes back in. Again, sports@dailydodge.com if you'd like to send us an email. This one says, keep playing hard, Beavers. Good luck to the Beavers in the postseason from Winter Haven, Florida. Jane and Joe Loizo. And they say, great job, Mike. Well, thank you, guys. I hope everything is well down in sunny Florida. My wife and I, we're going to take a trip south for spring break in late March. We're going to go to sunny St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, it's late March in St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's nice down there. I mean, it is. It's one of our favorite cities. We love going to
St. Louis. Is nice. I have been there. Yes, very nice there.
No, we're not going to Florida, folks. We're going to St. Louis. 3 ball, no good for Salatel. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and looks like Beaver Dam is going to keep possession. Another email here. Go Beavers from Brady and John Helbing, watching as we travel to Milwaukee to watch the Nets beat the Bucks. What? The Nets beat the Bucks.
I think he's got that backwards.
I think you want it the other way around. Well, maybe they're big Nets fans.
Yeah, I suppose. Kyrie Irving fan or something.
Hey, I don't judge. You can root for whoever you want. Has a nice backdoor pass, and Whitnable on the right doorstep is able to put it up and in.
Yeah, you probably can't judge because you're a Minnesota fan, right?
I have no fight, no dog in the fight, I guess I should say. That's all right. I'm used to it. Hey, I'm proud of my Minnesota heritage. You know, I am. But our sports teams, well, that's the way it goes. 3 ball, no good for Weir. Rebound for Whitnable. 9:10 to go in the ball game. On the Power Sports Company scoreboard, Beaver Dam 46, Grafton 34. My name is Mike Tronson. Norbert Durst is here from WisSports.net, my special guest analyst in the second half today. Always a pleasure to have him along. And I see our good friend John Mason from the newspaper down in Madison. John does a heck of a job. He's been a consummate pro for a lot of years at the State Journal, covering all sorts of different sports. 3 ball, a striker, no good, missed it short. Zarnecki the offensive rebound. And so Beaver Dam keeps it alive, leading by a dozen with 8.5 minutes to play. The winner of this game moving on to the sectionals. And a date with either Slinger or Cedarburg on Thursday at Oshkosh North. Here is Whitnable, free throw line extended, back to the right side. Seattle, another 3 ball, in and out. And the rebound for James. That was halfway down the rim, just spit it back up. And here comes James. Beaver Dam man-to-man D. This is Wilmans. Long 3 for James, and she missed it wide left. Rebound is loose, tipped out to Weir. Pass to a cutting Alekanovic for a layup. And so it's 46-36. Now at the other end, a home run pass. A-striker was falling out of bounds, saved it to Zarnecki. And now back to Salata. Boy, the energy and the intensity's really picked up here in the second half, Norbert.
Yeah, definitely it has. And right now it's a matter of, who can keep the right pace, because both teams kind of want to push it here, but Beaver Dam's got the lead, so they need to be cautious.
And there's Alekanovic just tipping a ball into the backcourt, and it was an over and back on Grafton. Well, she was hustling, and she did all she could, just could not get it cleanly. But Beaver Dam catches a break, 7:25 left, and it's a 10-point lead. But again, plenty of time here if you're Grafton, and they knock down a 3 or 2. Look out! I mean, this one is not over.
Right. This is the part of the game you got to make sure not to turn the ball over if you're Beaver Dam. Got to get some good shots up.
Try to see if I had another update here from the other game. Let's see what we've got. Cedarburg 45, Slinger 36. There's a shot. Zarnecki scores. Riley Zarnecki had 9 points last night. She's got 7 in this game. 48-36. Beaver Dam by a dozen on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Yeah, 9:50 left in that game, and Cedarburg's up 9. That's the last report we had. Shot is up, no good for Alekanovic. She fell down. Rebound was Salto. Threw it over to A-striker, who had to corral that one. And now back to Kinsey. Long 3, it is no good. Rebound and an offensive board, Seattle. To a cutting A-striker, and she's going to get the bucket and one. A-striker came charging in, ran into Day, but Day gets called for the foul. Count the bucket for A-striker, and she goes to the line. Yeah, boy, this is really getting intense now.
Yeah, definitely, and it's been a tough day for A-striker outside, but follow up that shot there and get to the hoop, and that's what you got to do when that shot's not falling from the outside.
So she's going to shoot one. Got a message here from our good friend Rich Fraunheiser. It says, watching you before heading to a different regional final. Good job, Mike Tronson and Norbert Durst, as A-striker hits the free throw. Thank you very much for checking in, by the way, Rich. 51-36 is our score. Beaver Dam leading Grafton on the Power Sports Company scoreboard, and a tie-up jump ball at the other end. The arrow is pointing to the right. it's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. We've got more emails to get to here. This one says a shout-out to Ani Seattle. Love the three-pointer. Grandpa and Grandma from Almond checking in on this one. Thank you very much, Grandpa and Grandma. Good luck, Beaver Dam. Go, Maddie. And that's from Elena and Penny checking in on the broadcast today. There's a shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and that's a striker that was able to get the offensive board and keep it alive. Here is Salatel, knocked loose into the backcourt. It's not an over and back. It was tipped by McNabb and saved by a striker. Another email here. Great weekend for postseason basketball. Thanks for the broadcast, Mike and Norbert from Abby and Tyler Rubior. And Coach Chase's daughter, Abby, and her husband checking in today. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. Three ball is good. And guess who?
Right on cue.
Seattle with another three and a timeout. Grafton brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV and WBEV.
The Golden Beaver Girls knows what it takes to be number one, faith in the team. As the number one custom metal fabricator in the nation, MEC takes a lesson from the Golden Beavers. MEC offers shifts to suit your lifestyle, on-site health care, top-notch benefits, and a $1,000 sign-on bonus. No experience is required and no career resets if you are. Go Golden Beavers. Play for a winning team. Apply now at meccareers.com. That's meccareers.com.
QBS Law has been helping neighbors in Dodge County and beyond since 1902. Conveniently located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS Law is your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, divorce, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call with offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Visit QBSLaw.com.
We have 5 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the ball game. 54-36. Beaver Dam leads Grafton on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Another email that came in. Nice first half. We need to wrap this rascal up. Thanks, Mike and Ninja. Enjoy your calls. Sure hope Daily Dodge going to call Beaver Dam sectionals. Yes, that's going to happen. Yes, it will. And a shout out to Brooklyn, number 14, from her favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg. You know, it's no question we'll follow Beaver Dam the rest of the way as far as they want to take it. 5:20 and counting left in this one. Grafton now down 54-36. And a step back three. Bunny! That is Gracie McNabb. And it's 54-39. 5 minutes to go in this one. Can Beaver Dam hang on? Can Grafton mount a rally? Film at 11. We'll let you know. Yeah, don't go anywhere, folks. This is Lappin to A-Striker. Open for left corner three. Yes! Oh, Bella A-Striker. 0 points for Bella in the first half. What has she done here in the second half? Well, she's got 8 points, including that big three.
Right, she was getting to the hoop there and then knocks down the triple.
Alekanovich's baseline drive. She was wide open, missed the layup, got her own rebound, and kicks it out to Weir. 4:26 and counting left in the game. On your Power Sports Company scoreboard. And there's a pass down low, and Wilmans spins, got behind Lappin, the defender, and Wilmans puts it up and in, 57-41. The clock, though, is Beaver Dam's friend. They're up 16 and 4 minutes and change left to go on the Power Sports Company scoreboard. Layla Ashley driving through traffic, got fouled. So my question for you, Norbert, is what game are you going to watch tonight? Do you have plans to go anywhere special?
Yeah, Arrowhead.
Okay.
Arrowhead, Madison La Follette, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because La Follette, if it wasn't for all their forfeits, they would not be a 10 seed. And so this one is a sectional game that's just happens to be a regional final.
It's a little misleading, that seed, isn't it? Well, it's a beautiful day for driving, and you won't have to set any land speed records to get there in time for that one, will you?
Yeah, exactly.
As we've got a reach in here. Yeah, this is going to go on Weir, who is getting just a little too up close and personal with Maddie Kinsey, Beaver Dam's point guard. 3:51 left. And Maddie Kinsey will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, Weir's one of their better defenders. She's going to go play at UW-Platteville for head coach Kelly McNiff.
And the free throw, first end of the bonus, is good for Kinsey. Team fouls right now are even at 7 apiece. Addie Kinsey drains that first. She'll get another one. It is 58-41. Mike Tronson, Norbert Durst with you on DDTV and 1430 WBEV. Second free throw, no good. Zarnecki, the offensive board, though. And a lob pass over to Layla Ashley for a Beaver Dam reload, and they don't have to force anything here. They've got a big lead, 17-point lead, 3:38 to go. They can run some clock. If something presents itself, take it, but you got enough points to win the game.
Yeah, it's a game of keep away right now.
Yep. You're going to make, Grafton's going to have to kind of force the issue a little bit here. Yeah, that's exactly what Beaver does. They're just playing catch right now. Those of you on the video stream can see that. Oh, there's a tip ball, but Ashley hustles to save it. Kicks it out. Zarnecki right back to Salatel, and here we go. Yep, a lot of time ticking away here. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. Beaver Dam 58, Grafton 41 on your Power Sports Company scoreboard. And the Beaver Dam faithful making a lot of noise to our right. Been a really good atmosphere here today.
Yeah, it's playoff basketball, and it doesn't get any better. Good crowd on hand.
Good crowd here, and both benches were really getting into it there for a while, making a lot of noise. I love that. Love seeing that. 2:24 left, and wow, Beaver Dam's run a lot of time here. Run a lot of time off the clock. And they're up by 17. Why not? Just still playing catch with it. Kinsey is double teamed on the near sideline, and Tim Chase is calling a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's check. Let's check here for an update from our good friend Jack Nortman on that Cedarburg Slinger game. Let's see here. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Look at this. It's a 6-point game. Cedarburg 56, Slinger 50. That was a double-digit Cedarburg lead early in the game. It's now a 6-point game with 3.5 to go.
Wow. I bet Mallory Hoytick had a little something to do with that. She can really shoot the three, and she's tough to defend. And just Slinger as a whole, they're just a good program that can grind out some wins as well.
Well, I've seen a lot of Slinger games over the years when Beaver Dam used to be in the Little 10 with Slinger.
Right.
They used to play each other regularly, and that was always a quality outfit, that Slinger team. No question about it. They had some good teams over there, good athletes. 2:05 left in this one. And Beaver Dam just playing keep away as they lead 58-41. There's a foul. Boy, I tell you, how much time did Beaver Dam run in the last couple sequences here? About a minute and a half, close to 2 minutes they ran off the clock. Here's Bella A. Stryker back at the free throw line. And the front end is no good. Missed the front end of the bonus. Rebound for Grafton. Weir thought about a three, didn't take it. Now they kick it out. Wilmans will take a three. It's off the rim, no. And the rebound for Wilkie. Throws it ahead. A. Stryker has it in the front court. Knocked out of her hands and out of bounds, but Beaver Dam is, I believe, going to keep possession here. And they will, as Bella will inbound right in front of her own bench with a minute 43 left to go. And Beaver Dam so close to another regional championship. We're pretty spoiled here in Beaver Dam with the success this program has had for so many years. And
do you got a number on that, how many they've had with Coach Tim Chase?
I should have looked that up. It's got to be, 12, 13,
yeah,
something like that?
About
at least.
Every year, right?
Yeah, every year, pretty
right.
much. Yeah, they just won their 12th consecutive conference title a week ago. Last year there was no conference season, but they've won 12 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
First free throw's up and good for Gabby Wilkie, and that's more than a decade of absolute dominance.
Right, it's not just one group of kids. You have to have multiple years, and it's a great youth program, and that's how you get to have this good of a program.
60-41 as Gabby Wilkie drains a pair of free throws. 1:25 left on your Power Sports Company scoreboard. Yeah, I say that I'm a very fortunate broadcaster. I'm so lucky to be able to call games for this team, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I don't take it for granted because it's an honor. It's so much fun.
Yeah, especially when you get to go to the state tournament so many times as well.
Turnover, Ashley off the steal, going to go in for a layup, and she is fouled hard by Wilmans, and they both hit the deck, and Wilmans is a little slow to get up.
Yeah, I think she took the worst of it.
I think she did. Yeah, she was hustling back. She didn't want Layla Ashley going in for an uncontested two, and yep, she gets up a little gingerly, but it looks like she's going to be okay. And Layla Ashley also just a tad gingerly trotting over to the free throw line with 63 seconds left. Beaver Dam 60-41 lead right now. And here is Layla Ashley with the first of two, and that one is off the rim, no good. It's two the rest of the way here for the Beavers, but right now they lead by 19, so and only 1 minute and 3 seconds left. And Tim Chase is starting to empty the bench. Next one, that's no good. Rebound Wilmans. 1 minute to go on your Power Sports Company scoreboard. Weir for three. Arcing rainbow three is no good. Gundert tipped the rebound to Ashley. Throws it ahead, and that one a little bit too far for Peyton Wietzke to corral it. Wietzke had checked in a moment ago, so did Sadie DeVries. So right now you've got Gundert, DeVries, Wietzke, Zarnecki, and Ashley on the floor for the Golden Beavers. 44 seconds left. And this is Weir. Shot over the rim. It's too strong. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Wilmans was fighting for it. Wietzke was, and actually last touched by the Golden Beavers. So tight one early here, Norbert, but wow. Beaver Dam doing its thing.
Yeah, they turned it on as they usually do.
I've been seeing that song and dance for years. They just kind of flipped that light switch.
Right.
And there is a shot up, no good for Maddie Willie. Ball's out of bounds with 23.1 seconds left. And make no mistake, this is a really good Grafton team.
Definitely.
They're in that very tough North Shore Conference. Yeah. They came in with 19 wins. I mean, you don't win 19 games by accident.
Right.
You
that
really
North
don't.
Shore Conference was very tough this year. Definitely at the top for sure.
I mean, they finished fourth in the North Shore, and they got 19 wins.
Right.
So that tells you how good that conference is. Turnover by Beaver Dam ahead to Willie. She's going to go in for a layup and missed it off the glass. Wilmans the offensive board and the putback, but that's going to pretty much wrap it up. 4 seconds left. And Beaver Dam, Layla Ashley will hold it, and the horn will sound. This one's in the books. And the Golden Beavers have won another Division II regional championship as they knock off the Grafton Blackhawks here this afternoon. Final score, Beaver Dam 60 and Grafton 43. So congratulations to Beaver Dam as they improve to 24-2. They win a Division II regional title, and they advance to the sectionals next week, Thursday. And we'll check and see who their opponent's going to be. That game between Cedarburg and Slinger was going down to the wire last we saw. Grafton, meanwhile, hats off to them. I mean, a really good season, 19-7, and winning in dramatic fashion last night. They came in here jacked up today, as I said, they had every right to, and they played tough for half of the game, but the Beaver Dam just kind of too much in the second half.
Yeah, they just, they went through a stretch where they just weren't making enough jump shots, and when you do that against a good Beaver Dam team that, they're going to hit their threes, but they're also going to grind out some other points, and, they just, didn't have enough scoring later in that game to make it close at the end.
So Beaver Dam with the win, 60-43, and before we take it to break here, you can see out on the court, Melissa Gehring, Beaver Dam High School Athletic Director, is about to present the regional championship plaque to the Golden Beavers. Yeah, the seniors are going to come out and accept the plaque from Mel Gehring in celebration at center court as Beaver Dam has won the Division II regional title 60-43 over Grafton. We will step aside. Let's take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Fishbach Tires in Beaver Dam is your #1 service provider, specializing in domestic and imports, as well as brakes, electrical, suspension, alignments, drivetrain, and more. Be sure to check out their website at fishbachtires.com for more information. You can also find great deals and call them today at 887-3711. That's 887-3711 to schedule your appointment. Everyone at Fishbach Tires wishes the Beaver Dam girls basketball team the best of luck. Let's go Beavers!
Just as your local State Farm agent combines Good Neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto, and guess what you'll get? That's right, Good Neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Gina Omeg is your go-to agent in Beaver Dam for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. State Farm agent Gina Omeg will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 885-9115 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Power Sports Company is Wisconsin's premier source for Honda, Upco, Kubota, Skaggs, Stihl, and now Polaris. If you're looking for fun on an ATV, UTV, or scooter, or in need of power equipment like tractors, Power Sports Company is your go-to place. Power Sports Company makes sure you get the customer service you need and deserve as your trusted partner for sales, service, parts, accessories, and apparel. Follow Power Sports Company on Facebook, online at powersportscompany.com, and in person on Kellum Road in Beaver Dam. Power Sports Company.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
We are back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the post-game show. Beaver Dam a winner over Grafton in this Division II regional final, 60-43. The Golden Beavers knock off the Blackhawks. I want to thank once again Norbert Durst from wisports.net for joining me for part of the broadcast today. He had to run. He's got business to attend to. He's got to get on to another game after finishing up some things he had to do here. But, boy, he is a class act, and he's one of the best around. Norbert Durst, and he and the staff over there at Wisports do a great job. And every once in a while, he'll drop in here to Beaver Dam, and I told him, you've got a standing invitation. If you want to hop in on the broadcast, you're always welcome, and he happened to be here today, so nice to see Norbert Durst. I want to thank him for his insight during the broadcast today. Well, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Let's run down the final individual scoring for victorious Beaver Dam as they improve to 24-2. They are paced today by Seattle. Ani Salatel with 15, including 4 big three-point baskets. What a day for Seattle as she goes for 15. And also in double figures was Gabby Wilkie with a dozen, 9 of those coming in the second half today. It was Bella Astreicher with all 8 of her points in the second half, including a big three-point basket. Kylie Whitnable with 7. Riley Zarnecki had 7 in this one. Maddie Kinsey with 6 today for the Golden Beavers. Layla Ashley with 4, and Carly Lappin with a free throw to round out the scoring for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, for Grafton, a game-high 16 for Ella Day. Too bad it comes in a losing effort, but Day was in double figures, and she led all scorers in the game with 16 for the Blackhawks. It was Ava Wilmans with 8 points for Grafton. Gracie McNabb with 7, including 1 from downtown. Sarah Alakanovicius with 5 today. I've got Emily Grisar for 3. She had a 3-pointer in the first half, and so she finished the game with 3. 2 points for Ashley Weir, a couple of free throws she hit in the second half, and Maddie Willie with 2 as Grafton's season comes to an end, 19-7. I just did get an update from Jack Nortman, and it did go final over in Cedarburg. Final score, Cedarburg 63, Slinger 55, and that means it's going to be Beaver Dam and Cedarburg in the sectional semifinal Thursday at Oshkosh North. And right now, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me up here on the postgame show. Congratulations, Tim, on a regional championship. Put this one into words for me.
Yeah, it's never as easy as people think it's going to be, but, we had a little foul trouble tonight, obviously, with Gabby. A lot of kids stepped up in the first half. Thought we closed the end of the first half really well on both ends, both offensively and defensively. Second half, we really couldn't quite put them away till, maybe it was about that 6-7 minute mark, I would say, left, where we got up to, I think, 18 at one point. So, but yeah, really proud of this group of kids, how they came in and worked. And we're not perfect by any means, but we're doing a lot of things right, and I think we keep on improving.
This was a fairly tight game early, and it seemed you kind of seemed to snack out of that a little bit when Ani Salatel hit those big threes for you. It kind of got the offense going a little bit there, I thought.
Yeah, we had some big plays down the stretch in the first half. We closed the first half really well, and that definitely made a big difference. So I think it was a 2-point game, and hitting some shots there. I think she hit a couple. I think Maddie Kinsey hit 1-2 there, which really kind of helped us get to that next level. And second half, it's going to be a bit of a grind. It's never as easy as people think, and it's one of those. This is kind of how playoff basketball is supposed to be. You got to take care of the ball, and you got to make some shots, and hopefully get some defensive stops. So our defensive game plan worked pretty well. I know 25 had a pretty big game for him. She was kind of probably 4th or 5th on our list, so we kind of let her do some of those things, and she did a good job and got it done for him.
And you said last night, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you said when we talked last night, you said you've been pretty happy with the defensive effort overall, but especially as of late here.
I think we're a tough team to score at. We're not, like I said, we're not perfect. We're not causing maybe some of the havoc we were a few years back, but I still feel like we're getting fundamental on things. The times we get scored, I still feel like it's our mistakes, but I feel like we are able to get stops in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, and you, like I said, Ella Day had 16. You're talking about her. She's 25, but nobody else was in double figures. They have 3 scorers that average in double figures, so yeah. In that regard, you held them down.
And 114 and 33. I'm not sure what they ended up with scoring-wise, but those are the 3 kids we were really trying to work on. So, that's the thing. We're trying to do that. It's not always as easy as it says, and sometimes you're going to have to give up something on defense a lot of nights. It's nice if you can take away everything, but it's not always that simple.
No, it's never as easy as you said, as you think it's going to be. But the gals, they played well today, and again, having the quick turnaround didn't seem to bother them too much, other than maybe a little slow start offensively. They were just fine today. It looked like.
Yeah, it was a weird week not having school on Tuesday. And for a lot of these kids, it's a new experience, and Thursday is going to be a whole nother new experience. So definitely something that we'll talk about it tomorrow night in a film session and try to get them kind of their minds wrapped around what this week looks like. Because and you and I have talked this over the years, sectional week is the hardest week of the year. It is. It's a quick turnaround. Kids want to play well. The excitement obviously in the gyms. So it's a big deal. And we got a tough sectional. We really do. Cedarburg's going to be extremely tough on Thursday night for us. They are a really, really good team. Claire Diener from the Diener family, really good player, and they've got plenty of other really tough players as well.
Yeah, Cedarburg, and that's going to be the opponent on Thursday at Oshkosh North, and a team that in the past I know you've played them. It's been a few years, if I'm not mistaken, but I was going to ask you any early thoughts on that or how you.
Yeah, they're really talented. Their only 2 losses in the North Shore were to they lost to Homestead twice, who was the conference champion, so they got to that game. They really took it to this Grafton team late January, beat them by a lot. more than we did today, so they're very, very good. The other losses were to they lost to Catholic Memorial and they lost to Arrowhead with their 4 losses this year. So they're a 20-win team. I mean, the teams on this side at this point are just all good. Like I said, you get to this point of the season, everybody's really good.
I mean, at this point now, I mean, yes, the matchups are getting tougher. You're advancing deeper. Do you have to? I mean, is it one of those situations, Tim, where you do what got you here, or do you have to make further adjustments? Do you think? I mean, is that?
We'll make little adjustments, and we'll try to improve on what we're doing. We've got quite a bit in already, so it's one of those things we'll try to build on and figure out what we think will work best against people. I think the one thing that's a little bit weird was Cedarburg and Notre Dame, and they're both coaches. If we did get to the Notre Dame sectional final, they're both coaches that we've played against a lot over the years. So both Dave Ross at Cedarburg knows a lot about us, so they're pretty familiar with us in a lot of ways, so it's not like we're going to trick them with anything. And then, if you do get to the sectional final, it's the same thing. So it's just really about playing great fundamental basketball is really what we got to do. So Thursday night's going to be a heck of a battle. I think it could be one of the best games, that between Cedarburg and us have had a pretty good over the years playing. So I think it's 6 times since 2000 and I believe 13 that we'll be playing in this game, which is a lot. That's a lot for 2 teams to be playing in that game in a short amount of time. So it's going to be tough. And like I said, we'll enjoy this a little bit tonight. Take care of ourselves and get a plan for the week and get after it.
Going to go to a little scouting tonight, maybe, or?
Well, the Cedarburg game's done already.
That's done. Yeah, that's
the
I'm
thing.
talking about maybe the other part of the bracket or something.
We probably won't as much. We used to go up and watch both games. Live stream is helping us a little bit more this year, where we don't have to travel.
Yeah, we know
as
a thing
much.
or two about that. Yeah,
because us rushing up to get up to Green Bay sometimes was a little bit more of a challenge than what this is going to be. So So I'm sure we'll be watching here pretty quick in some of the games and trying to come up with a game plan and get back together again and try to make a little more of a plan. But I'm really happy for our kids. It's a group, where you come into the year, it's different, new opportunities, and a lot of kids have really stepped up and done their job this year.
Well, congratulations to you and the girls on a regional championship. It was a great atmosphere in here today. It was a really fun game to call and a great atmosphere, and hats off to you guys on a regional title, and we'll see you Thursday.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Tim. That's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, as the Golden Beavers knock off Grafton today in this regional championship, 60-43, your final score. We're going to take one final break. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute break, back to wrap it up right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 WBEV.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam, bread the way it ought to be.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
We continue our post-game show here at Beaver Dam High School. Golden Beavers knocking off the Grafton Blackhawks 60-43 in this regional championship game. Well, the top girls basketball teams in the state will be assembled at the 46th WIAA State Girls Basketball Tournament, which runs March 10th through the 12th at the Resch Center in Green Bay. Avoid standing in line by purchasing your tickets online. Access the WIAA website and click on the tickets link at the top of the page to order your state girls basketball tournament tickets right now. You can do that at WIAAWI.org. What a fun afternoon of basketball, a fun weekend. We had the game last night and an entertaining regional championship here this afternoon, and our next broadcast will be Thursday. That's that sectional semifinal we've been talking about. Beaver Dam is going to play Cedarburg on Thursday night at 7 o'clock at Oshkosh North in the Division II sectional semifinal. We'll have that game for you on Daily Dodge TV and also simulcasting on radio, 1430 WBEV. Pre-game show starting at 6:30, and we'll have the tip for you at 7 o'clock. Looking ahead to next week, Friday night, we'll have the Beaver Dam boys basketball team's first playoff game. They get a bye in the opening round on Tuesday, and they'll play a regional semifinal at home on Friday night at 7 o'clock. That game will be here on Daily Dodge TV and WBEV. So that's what we've got to look forward to next Thursday and Friday. If you can't make it to the gym, well, you know where to find us, and we hope you'll join us for that. Our game today brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by Power Sports Company, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Horicon Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, the Walmart Distribution Center, Centro Incorporated, Mayville Engineering Company, Gina Omig, your State Farm Insurance Agent, and Fishbach Tires. Once again, your final from the BDHS Fieldhouse, Beaver Dam 60 and Grafton 43. That is going to wrap it up. Thanks again to all of you for tuning in. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I want to thank those of you that were kind enough to send us an email today. We love giving you shout-outs. We appreciate your interaction with us. A special thanks again to Norbert Durst from WisSports, my guest analyst during the second half today. He is a consummate professional. He's a class act, and love having Norbert around once in a while to give us his insight and his take on things, and want to thank him. And, of course, thank yous once again to two of the best in the business. My on-site videographer and engineer, Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, who makes these broadcasts possible and makes me look good. And that is a hard thing to do. Ninja, thank you very much. You do a great job. Wade Bates. Wade, he's another one that we can't do this without. He punched all the buttons back at the WBEV studios this afternoon. Wade, thank you very much for taking time out of your weekend to get us on that radio simulcast. For Wade Bates, for Ninja, for Norbert Durst, and a cast of thousands. My name is Mike Tronson saying so long from Beaver Dam High School. Have a pleasant afternoon and evening. Enjoy your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and WBEV Sports presentation. So long, everybody.